the webinar which is related to the WhatsApp bot. Basically, this is a WhatsApp chatbot interface. So in this interface, let me go back to this again, because I think some of people is not visible. My screen was not visible to the people. So let me click on the WhatsApp chatbot. Yeah, so here there's a list of the chatbot which is already been linked with the existing WhatsApp number, right? So let me click here, right? So here you have to select your existing number which has been scanned, right? So whatever the number has been scanned, you can change that number as in chatbot number. Okay, let me just reduce it so it will be visible more. So from here you can select the node which is required, like start and different types of question. Now the important things is, like, we also implemented the message type for WhatsApp button message. So it means like you will see the button, like, let me share my screen so I can show you what types of button I am referring. So here, okay, so you will see, like, I'm talking about this type of buttons, right? Like, so user don't have to type anything, they just have to click. So here WhatsApp offer two types of button. One is list message and another one is button message. So these are the option, right? Like, just a second, I can show you. For example, list message, right? So I'm talking about this type of button, and for the button message, if you click, it will be like this. Okay, so we have that option as well, right? So based on the you can set the response to your customer accordingly. Okay, so this is the predefined workflow which has been set up. Now at the time of the request from the CRM, we also have that interface, like, okay, if customer enter his order number in a chatbot, you wants to check whether that order number is exist or not, right? So based on the number, you can just respond to the customer that what's the status of your order, right? So, like, this is the search action, the selection of the modules, which field you will going to associate with that, and all those things, right? So these are all the options which you will going to use or utilize to response to a customer based on the automated response, okay, from the system. This is again, like, another modules, right? Here we just for the demonstration purpose we display the sales order. Here it's for tickets. Okay, so so these are all the settings. Now you might have a question, like, from where you will get the numbers. So it's the number which has been scanned already, right? So whatever the number has been scanned, we're going to display inside the chatbot. Okay, so this is how basically the number you can incorporate with the chatbot. Now another thing would be like, if you have another thing would be like, if you have already a conversation with the customer, right? Auto conversation. Now if you wants to stop, or if someone type a message here, it will stop the conversations to the chatbot and it will carry forward by the agent itself. So these features will be allowed to stop the auto notification, right? So that convert chat to the manual mode. It means, like, now for this number of the customer, it will not going to auto reply from the chatbot. Once I click back, it will set as an auto response. So this is how basically it's been used or set. Okay, now let's do one demonstration to this number. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to send a message. Okay, now let's see, just opening it. So I'm sending a message, say hi. Okay, so it sent me a message like hi there, and for delivery here or something, right? I'm saying yes. Okay, if I say no, then I have another flow. Okay, if I say yes, then this flow, no, then this. Okay, so I'm saying, I'm just replying yes. Okay, so if as long as I reply yes, they will respond or not received or something. So if it's not received, I'm just selecting the not received. Okay, so they ask me like, can you specify what is wrong with missing number? Okay, so sorry, I think this one. Oh, no. Okay, so we apologize for incorrectly enter your order number. Okay, so I'm saying yes. So the next question they will ask like enter order number. Okay, now I'm just sending the order number, that is SO1, because I will show you why I'm typing SO1. Okay, so they reply like, thank you, one of your agent is going to help you ASAP, your order status is delivered. Okay, why? Because if I go to the, where is the sales order? Okay, let me see. Sales order. Okay, so I have two. One is SO1 and one is SO2, right? Because because my order number is SO1, which I type. So from CRM, it will going to capture the sales order number and its return this status, right? Delivered. Okay, so this is one of the example of having the chatbot. It would be auto reply integrated with the CRM system, right? So, and also we have a new implementation here where if you go to the settings, now you can set up the WhatsApp chat button on your website. So like here you can whatever the logo and everything which you update here, right? It will display the chat button here where you simply have to copy this JavaScript code, right? So if you click here, you have to just simply copy the JavaScript code, and to update to website, on this the chatbot number, right? So whatever the number it's been connected here, so you have to select this number, right? So it will, this number is number will be when the customer click on this button on a website, it will start conversation with this number. So this is just simply add an additional option to any WhatsApp chatbot button on the website. Okay, now let me go back to again to the chatbot and show you the more features. So basically, we already have a predefined template for the WhatsApp. So these are all the list of the predefined templates, right, for the WhatsApp. So you can utilize those, right? So for example, if you are running education company and you wants to build WhatsApp bot for university, so just click on that. Will display the predefined templates, right, for the WhatsApp bot, which you can even modify it, right? So it will make your life easy to have this predefined template for your business, right? So this will work with any of your existing number which has been scanned, and because the one thing which I just wanted to highlight is like at a time it will enable only one WhatsApp port, right? And if you have if you have a multiple number to be scanned, you can enable two WhatsApp chat port, one for this number and one for this number. Okay, so this is how basically it works in order to have this WhatsApp chat port to be work with your existing number. Now, one more thing is about the pricing. So basically, we are offering as an add-ons to the existing WhatsApp integration, which we charge $20 a month, right? So, and in this, you can send up to 5,000 conversation a month for this WhatsApp chatbot, which is add-ons to the existing WhatsApp extension which we are offering, right? It means like you will not going to use the WhatsApp chatbot until you have the WhatsApp extension for vTiger from us. So this is how basically WhatsApp chatbot works. We also have help where you can see how to use the WhatsApp chatbot and how to set up the WhatsApp chatbot on your CRM system, right? So this is the installation guide, and this is like all the way of using the WhatsApp chatbot, right? So this is a detailed description and user manual for how to use the WhatsApp chatbot for your CRM system. Okay, so this is what we offer for the WhatsApp chatbot. If you have any question, feel free to ask. So I will try to answer your question. So let me know if you have any question. So I will help you to answer your question. Thank you, Rajiv. Anybody else has any question, feel free to ask. We're also going to send the recording of this webinar to you as well. So, okay, so the question is, can we operate from mobile browser? I think it's a WhatsApp chatbot, right? So you can send a message from your WhatsApp of your mobile phone, right, as a customer. But you can't operate this from the mobile browser because the uh, the the WhatsApp designer, right? It is quite required a quite big screen to set up that WhatsApp designer. So at this stage, no, you can't operate the setting of the WhatsApp chatbot from the mobile browser. Anybody has any other question? Let us know. Okay. Okay, so the next question, if 5,000 messages done, it will stop working? Yes, it will. It will not allow you. I mean, the WhatsApp chatbot will actually stop responding. Yes, messages are parallelly visible in mobile. So let me try to show you if I can. So here, like, I was doing the conversation, right? So you can see all this conversation happening right from the chatbot. So agent can see if he is logged into the system, and he can see all the conversation here as well. So whatever the conversation has been happen, it will also display here in the interface too. Right? So if agent want to interfere the chatbot, whenever he type message, it stop the auto message to the customer to this number, but agent can now communicate with the customers. When can we check the balance conversation and how much use? This is a good question. So basically, that part, that is very good question, and I think we will have to consider to. So what we are planning is in this chatbot, right? We will, like here in Expert, we will going to show somewhere here the message to be used for a day, for a month, because we have monthly limits. So we will going to display the number of conversation of the month out of the allowed. So I think that part we are going to display in the listing of the WhatsApp chatbot for a month. Okay, let me see the next question. Okay, so I do not have a more question from you guys. So I'm concluding this WhatsApp chatbot webinar.